First thing is, going over the last meeting minutes,
We don't have these.
the last meeting.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't in my packet.
Oh, you didn't get it?
No.
Just a copy.
I got it. Yeah.
This one.
See that already, as I was going through it, and I put them in with something else. I could have done that.
I make a motion to accept those minutes.
As read. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're going to case 2024.08.27A, a case of Mario Correa of 24 Wamsutta Ave, who is petitioning the board to construct a pavilion on the rear of his property. This request is being made under provision of section 3.3.1 ABC. Anybody like to, yeah, you can get up and speak again.
I don't know if you have a diagram of what I have in mind, I'll make copies for you.
Yeah.
So, with my youngest son came up with the idea that I wanted to put a pavilion in the backyard. He's an old colony grad, he's one of those sharp kids, he's really talented and so forth. So he said, let's build a pavilion. And I said, well, we don't have, we need to look at the bylaws to see what we can do, and we realized that property isn't that big. It's, to put our property fit the bylaws wouldn't fit. So that's why we made this petition. We're looking to put a pavilion in the back. If we're facing the property in the back left-hand corner, it would be a 12 feet by 16 feet. And there's a little diagram showing what it would look like.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
All right, question, what's your intentions like? Are you gonna do things on Friday nights, Saturday nights, late at night, or is it just for?
It's gonna be more leisure. No, knowing that my wife and I were both 60, 61, we're not big party animals. But my son is 21, but of course we're not gonna have him have his friends come over and make a ruckus and stuff like that. So it's not gonna be, it's gonna be within reason. So it's something that we'll use this for leisure time. And we had hoped to, once we knew that we couldn't build this until we got your permission, we were hoping to build it so that we have like a birthday party this summer. So it'll be like it would be used to something like that, like for family events. That was the intent. So that's what we'll use it primarily for in the future and for family gatherings.
Okay, do you have any abutters here? No?
Have you talked to your neighbors about it?
I did talk to my neighbors.
Yeah. I know they all get a letter and they have the opportunity to
Right,
come here.
I did talk to my neighbors because they came to me and said, I got a letter in the mail. They
Right.
said it to me, that's so they made me aware of it. And
Right.
they had no qualms about it. No one came up to me and said they were concerned.
Okay.
Um,
All right, so you're looking for a variance on the setbacks?
Yeah, I personally don't have issue with it. Like I said, if your neighbors that abut you would have one, they'd be here. You know, you're not gonna have Guns N' Roses playing there on a Saturday night.
Again, I'm 61 years old. I'm not
Kid
gonna
Rock,
be,
I'm gonna go if he is.
yeah, pretty mellow guy. People know who I am, and just for family gatherings, pretty much. Pretty much keep to ourselves.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, it's just a couple of, maybe a few feet
Yep,
on the side, extra he needs.
will somebody make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we grant the
Just-
variance.
Second?
9 seconds.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're good.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
We're good to go.
I may leave too.
Oh, you just come
So
to
you gotta
me
sign
first.
the-
Oh, you got something on the process. Thank you.
paperwork.
I'm not in a rush, just to know how to.
Sure, so, Mark will do the approve. So first, I'll have you sign both, they're identical.
Okay.
Just one's for you, one's for me. I filed this with the town clerk, there's a 20-day appeal period. After that, it's your responsibility to file with the registry.
This is just the bathroom.
But it's all outlined here, if you have any questions, you can contact the town clerk's office.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, it's a little convoluted.
Yeah,
Okay.
if
All right, appreciate
not,
it.
feel free to call us and we can help you out.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
So it's already existing. It's
Yeah,
unfinished.
sorry, it's
So
half
they
inspected.
just want to finish upstairs and they want to finish the bathroom.
All right, we're going to case number 2, 2024.8.27B, the case of Phil Vieira,
Good evening to the board.
24901 Martin Street. Useless?
Eustace.
Eustace. That's a good one. And I went to Stang too. Eustis, Florida, who is petitioning the board for permission for an accessory apartment at 22/24 Boylston Street. This request is being made under section 3.3.1 and section 1.2.
Good evening to the board. Attorney Matt
Good evening.
Long here on behalf of the applicant. I will take a brief aside. You went to Stang, as did I.
You're spotted?
I am.
All right, pass. All in favor?
I like it. We can work with that. I did hear you a little bit about the bathroom and basically what brings us here. I'll give you a little bit of the history of it and why we're before you today. So they built this garage, rehabbed it. It was a dilapidated building. I believe it was back in 2013. In that time frame, they renovated the garage. They live in Florida, been in the family since the 50s. It's a two-family dwelling, big lot, and they come back and forth. In the summertime, they travel back up. They stay in their RV typically, but they don't have a bathroom on site for them to use when they're here. So originally, they petitioned the building inspector to do a bathroom in the garage, which then led to, if you're gonna put a bathroom in a garage, you gotta condition the garage. So if we're gonna condition the garage, then we should probably go all the way through for an accessory dwelling, which both the building inspector and I, when we spoke probably about a month ago when I put the application in with Phil, he said, I recommend you go for the full accessory dwelling here in this case, because it fits with what they're looking to do. Kind of gives them the option to put a little bit more space upstairs. It's a loft above the garage. It's not vaulted ceilings or anything. We're talking slant ceilings on either side. There are some photos in the application to demonstrate that. And so basically what we're here for is just asking for the accessory apartment, and the purpose, like I said, is for them to use. This isn't a rental situation. It's so that they have a place that they can shower, clean up, hang out when they're here. That's aside from the RV that they have that they keep on site during that time.
Question, did they approve the septic to handle that extra bathroom?
Yeah, I believe so, right? That was intended one
Okay,
day.
so that was the first step.
Yep. Yeah, so the septic system's all set to handle it. The plumbing's already stubbed in.
It's already been inspected.
Yeah, plumbing is stubbed into the garage, sitting there waiting. It just, with COVID and everything else, it's, fall to the wayside.
So I see that you had a extra pipe there for your RV as well, so you've been using that right along?
Well, the intention was actually to have a permanent hookup for that, but right now we don't have a hookup because we don't have it hooked to the
Outside.
outside.
Okay. all
So
right.
it's just stubbed into the garage right now,
Okay,
sitting
so
there
it's-
capped.
Yeah.
So.
So you're not looking to add on anything, you're just looking to finish.
The exterior
basically
of
finish product.
exactly, finish the upstairs in the garage, insulate it, sheetrock it, and put a bathroom in.
And you're gonna, a quick, so you're gonna continue to do what you do, go to Florida and come back, and, so
Yes.
you maintain the garage, that's your space, and the
Yeah.
two tenants, they just have the houses?
They just have the
space.
house, right, the garages
Yeah.
are actually solely for my usage.
Okay.
I think it's worth pointing out here that this lot, if we were to go with Form As, we could put 3 Form A lots here. It's one of the bigger lots in that area.
Yeah,
I think if
drove
not
by it, it's
the
big.
biggest, it
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It's very, so off-street parking, anything like that, any concerns in that regard, I don't think we need to have them, especially given that, they are the property owners as well.
Same question I had to the other party.
Yes.
The
Neighbors.
abutters.
So then abutters got their notice, and then I followed that up with a letter on letterhead. We sent to all the same abutters a second letter explaining and further asking them if they had concerns to come talk to us.
Right.
If not, come to the meeting today, and we had radio silence. So,
Okay.
Phil did speak with a couple of the neighbors as well, and they are all in support. So there's no concerns there with any of the abutters.
Anybody else on the board have any questions?
Andy goes along with it, saying. that
Yes,
this would be
this was his
okay
recommendation.
From us.
Yeah. Well, he's not asking to add anything or
No.
dormer or anything,
No.
just
No.
basically.
Yeah, no
finish it.
dormers off of it or anything, just to finish it the way that
And
it
the
is.
septic can handle it.
Yep, exactly.
Any other questions from the board? Any motion?
I'm good. Tom, you good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
So make a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept it as just drawn up.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, board.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Are you Chandler's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played football with him. He was a year ahead of me. I recognized the name when I saw it on there. And then when you said you went to Spain, I'm like, it makes sense. Have a good night. Thank you all.
All right, good luck. Thank you. All
Follow up, but all the instructions are there, and feel free to call.
right, and after we sign that, we
Future
can,
business?
Is this
Yeah,
direct
and-
to the board to you, Kara, or is it, do I just call?
Call the clerk and they'll connect
Will
you.
you sign in there?
Yep.
Any
Yeah, we'll
future
wait.
business?
We'll see
Well, what about this?
Oh, you're
Does that come
welcome.
under old business?
Yes, there is a meeting, a case for next month.
Which one's it? The
Have a good night.
No.
All right, see you guys.
Thank you all.
I'm thinking this one here is the third item on the agenda.
Thank you.
There's like a sign or something.
Because that was from the
That's-
meeting mill case number from the last, that was from the last meeting on
What's
rates,
that?
the cease and desist.
Oh, this is, yeah, this one doesn't have it. My,
Oh, that.
I think it's referring to this, but I don't, is this just an FYI? Is there really anything we need to act on?
Yeah,
That
because-
was meeting mail.
Huh?
I just received that as meeting mail.
All right, because if anything, that would be something for Andy to brief us on if he,
well,
right?
Yeah.
I kinda heard a little bit about this.
Right, but
What he
why
was-
wouldn't he be
he-
here tonight to talk about that? then?
He was, what Rick was doing was he was bringing talons in to do the driveway over, because it was dirt, to cut down the dust, he was bringing grinders
Oh,
in.
okay, yeah.
And the neighbor complained that his truck was there 4 times that day. But when he was there, he was dumping off grindings to
To-
do the
to-
driveway,
okay,
to get rid of
yeah.
the dust for the neighbors.
All right.
So the neighbor complained that his truck was there 4 times in the day.
But have you talked to Andy himself just to
No.
see if maybe he wanted to disregard this or since then, or I don't know, so.
No,
'Cause I thought he said he went up there and they were actually physically working on, he had a reefer parked there and he was working, so we can just continue.
Continue
Yeah,
it.
let's
yeah.
Continue it.
Let's
until-
put- let's table
and-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's table
I
this
don't
because
know.
Andy's not here,
Yeah,
and I'd like to get Andy's side of it,
Yep.
and, so I'm gonna table this.
all right, I'll make a motion to table that.
Second?
Second. Well, I
Oh, this is
can't vote
yours.
on that. No, that's it.
Yeah,
Oh, it is?
Alright,
I can't vote on that because I'm
All in
not.
favor?
alright.
all right, thanks.
All right, schedule the next zoning, vote for next month.
There is a case.
You got some?
Yes, there is.
Okay, do you have a date yet? Or did you
It's up to you.
confer with
Yeah, so it would
Rob?
either, I didn't talk to Bobby,
Okay.
but the last 2 Tuesdays of September are either the 17th or the 24th. I could do either in terms of timelines for mailing out to abutters, so it's whatever works best for all of you.
24th is closest to a month. You want to do that?
That's fine.
Yeah, let's go to 24th.
Okay,
That sound good?
yeah, that's fine.
And if, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
September 24th, 6:30. All right.
All right, do I hear a motion to close?
Make a motion to close the meeting.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
And
Aye.